What's up, YouTube? It's Johnny America. You see the thumbnail? You know what we about to talk about. EBT, SNAP, food stamps. Everybody is concerned about losing their food stamps. I haven't had food stamps. I've never had food stamps in my adult life, but when I was a kid, my mom did have food stamps. Fair. But even back then, I used to think like, just like y'all on the left like to complain about rich elite kids having a silver spoon and blah 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 blah. Well, you kind of got a little food stamp spoon in your mouth by having free food all the time, and you don't understand like what it feels like. Like to be an adult and to go to the grocery store and have kids and family, and you're spending two, three, $400 on food dang near every time you go to the store. Don't even talk about going to Costco. Like, oh, I'm gonna go get a couple items, and you come out of there three, four, $500 every time. Like, but if honestly, it kind of feels good too because like you're working, you're a man. As a man, I enjoy like providing for my family. So if I'm paying for it with food stamps, my wife would never respect me. My wife would never feel like I'm the one paying for the groceries if I'm getting it with food stamps. Like, I just feel like people are weak, and you can't deny that. People are weak AF, actually. So here we go. We're gonna check the videos out. Without further ado, let's get into it. Peace.
I'm telling you, if I see one more video of some overweight, overrated, absolutely belligerent asshole get on this app and say that they are going to strong arm their way through a department store or through a grocery store if their EBT stamps get cut, or they just going to steal them boogies and boogies of bullshit and food, and nobody better get in their way. If I'm there, I'm getting in your way. I'm gonna help quality because it's leeches like you.
Let me just pause her right here because she big mad. Yo, she said she's gonna get in your way. She ain't playing around. Look, I feel her though a little bit. Like she ain't. She said overweight and overrated. Dang, who rated them high? Who overrated them? I ain't rate nobody high. I don't even know who she's talking about. But anyway, I think that she's right though. Ain't nobody got time to be giving away no free shit. Like I've been working all day over here, pulling on this wire. We tired. And my tax dollars going towards this. People literally think that the government is supposed to feed them. First of all, the government ain't doing nothing. The government don't make money. The government just takes money from people like me and you, and they disperse it out to other people, and they take cuts. And these politicians get their little kickbacks and all that. We all know this is true. So I feel her on this. She mad. She said she was trying to get some assistance for her husband and her, and they wasn't doing it. So let's hear what she's talking about some more. I'm here for it.
Well, why we couldn't even qualify for food stamps when my husband was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer with liver metastases. As a man on Social Security disability already, then he's diagnosed with this cancer. He didn't qualify because there was no funding for the food stamp program when we initially applied. Now, this is before October, before Donald Trump finally put the thing on the hay. And basically, the main rules with this EBT first cut is for if you have a Class A felony. Okay, so if you're out there committing crimes and just being an absolute leech and leper on society, you don't need free food on top of it.
Leech and leper is crazy, but she right though. It do be some leeches and lepers. Like they just some people just want to take forever and never give, never put back in the pot. Like you got to put something in. Like dang, you can't just live your whole life just taking. And I just want to point out, she ain't said nothing about race on here. So don't y'all people go, don't no hit dogs start hollering, talking about white people be on food stamps too. Yeah, she was just saying that she was trying to get on some food stamps when her husband got cancer. So don't start making it about race. This is not about race. And also don't make this about Trump. Trump did not kick them off food stamps or the possibility of people not getting their food stamps in November. That is the Democrat Party. And 9 times out of 10, they gonna give you all your little food stamps. Don't worry.
Okay, and this whole shit
But
we
it
want to
is
give them
funny
help.
seeing y'all lose your shit over it. All the strong, independent women losing their shit. It's always women on here complaining about these food stamps, not the men.
Insurance, they have a right to health insurance. Do y'all remember when the government was going to start fining us, start charging us for not having insurance as Americans, as tax-paying Americans.
Yeah, I do.
If you didn't have health insurance, they were going to start
That was
fining you.
Obamacare.
Democratic parties voted for that, but now they want to give it to illegals for free. Some of the medications.
I disagree with that. Don't give. I don't think we should be giving illegals free anything. First of all, it ain't nothing free. Everything is paid for and costs money. When you start making some good bread, you're gonna see them taxes coming out your check. Like what the? Like some serious, like crazy. When you're making like 40, 50,000, you don't see that. But when you start making over 100, 150, $180,000 and you see the taxes coming out your check, you will start singing a different tune.
Has to take aren't completely covered with the insurance that is provided through his Social Security disability that he pays for, tremendously pays for. Okay, it takes a chunk out of his check. Okay, and we still have to pay upwards of $600 on some medications, and you just want to give it to whomever for free? How about this hardworking, tax-paying American man in there that spent his entire life helping build things? I mean, worked like hard jobs in smelters and construction. I mean, blue-collar American
baby.
in there who didn't qualify for any of these programs. But somehow we figured out a way to eat. Somehow we figured it out, right?
All right, I'm gonna move on from her video, but I feel her though. If you getting money, you should not be paying it all out to taxes and then they're giving it all to these government programs and trying to get more voters in here that.
So, some states are warning that food stamp benefits could get cut off on November 1st if the government stays shut down. And apparently, there are a whole bunch of people who have no idea how to exist without mooching off the taxpayer, who are absolutely losing their minds and threatening to start looting stores if they can't get stuff for free.
Never mind, she's showing it herself. Okay.
Better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for the shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, oh, it's gonna happen.
Who ain't getting that damn food stamps in damn November? Cause I'm getting my damn shit. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries.
And if you gotta take those groceries, go ahead and take them. If you gotta walk smooth out the door, just take them.
So, can I just say that if you are an able bodied person who has no excuse not to have a job and pay for your own stuff?
Ay, 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 ay. I'm not gonna lie, man. That shit is embarrassing. It's not embarrassing to me on certain levels, but I have secondhand embarrassment for people like that. Like, have you no shame, no nothing? Like you just it's just a bad look. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. And don't no pro blacks get on here to oh no, this is about race. It's not about race. It's just that's a bad look. Can you admit that? Can you admit that that's not probably the best way to represent? Hey, yeah, yeah.
And you're getting told that you can't mooch off of taxpayers, that brings me joy. Also, if your response to being told that you might have to pay for your own things is to just go start stealing cartloads of stuff from Walmart, you're in luck, because I hear they serve 3 square taxpayer-funded meals in prison. So, some states are warning that food stamp benefits could get cut off.
She got a point. I mean, winter is here. Like winter is here. Man. People earning. Y'all, everybody should be getting out here grinding, getting their money up. For real. Get your money up. I've been paying for food with cash. I've never had food stamps in my life as an adult. Yeah. My ex-wife got on food stamps a long, long time ago. And I'm like, why are you even doing that? But yeah, I never dealt with food stamps as an adult ever. I've had kids. I've been without work. I've been down. I've been struggling. I've had my lights cut off before. I've been through it all. But paying for your food with food stamps, not the kid.
Go ahead and slide it one more time for me. All right. It says declined again. I'm sorry. It looks like the benefits aren't active.
What you mean they ain't active? I got money on
They
there.
told us some accounts were frozen because of the government shutdown.
These dudes, they doing spoofs and everything. People making whole videos and stuff, fake videos. Oh, this is sore. This is this is AI. Oh my god. Let's watch it.
Go ahead and slide it one more time for me. All right. It says declined again. I'm sorry. It looks like the benefits aren't active.
What you mean they ain't active? I got money on
They
there.
told us some accounts were frozen because of the government
You
shutdown.
gotta be
It might
kidding
be
me.
Go ahead and slide it one more time for me. All right.
All right, guys. In this video, you're going to see a man that he was receiving $2,800 in SNAP food stamp benefits. And it's like, I realized that people love to make black women the face of this food stamp phenomenon.
Hold on, ma'am. With all due respect, these black women put their own face, like we just saw 2 videos ago. They put their own face out there and said some outlandish shit that made people pay attention to it. They wanted to go viral. Now, that's the problem. See, this is what I be talking about on every level. Whenever black people get mad that people are representing them correctly, they never get mad about the people who are putting. You should have got mad at the black women that was going online saying something about they're gonna steal their food. That's who you should have been checking first of all. Now you want to check people who saw it and are responding to it. Like, never the cause, just the reaction.
But we seeing that the cut of food stamp SNAP benefits is going to affect everybody across the board.
Yo, the pride that she had with her head. She said, everybody across the board. Girl, it ain't gonna affect me. How about that? Not everybody. I ain't used to buying food on food stamps. And I grew up as a kid. Yeah, we have food stamps, but I don't buy food on food stamps. So it's not gonna affect everybody, ma'am, first of all. And we know who it's gonna affect the most. The poorest of people. And that could be black, white, green, or purple. I don't care what color you are. But if for the people that's mooching off the system, yeah, I'm here for it. I'm kind of like sitting here eating my popcorn that I paid for with cash. I'm eating my popcorn just watching y'all. Like,
White, black, Indian, Chinese, everybody more than black women just get food stamps. And y'all gonna be shaking your head like, what the fuck? This man is really bitching and complaining that Trump is cutting the food stamps, which I get. But you know what?
tell me you don't. Trump is not cutting the food stamps. This cut that everybody's preparing for is not Trump cutting anything. This is the cut because the government is shut down and because the Democrats are being hella petty. They want more things back in the bill before they approve it, the resolution bill. They want more things like paying for migrants' health care and stupid shit like that. That's not fair. That's not right. What, you can't go to Mexico and get free health care. You can't go to Mexico or you can't go to Europe. You can't go to, which is the continent I know. You can't go to France. You can't go to Great Britain. You can't go to any country and get free shit. Why do y'all expect for us to give them free shit? And again, it's our money. It's our taxes. The government don't get to decide.
He had a nerve to say Trump was supposed to make it better for me. I was not expecting to go back to work. I got 5 kids. I'm trying to sit home and be with my kids. That sounds like some shit a woman would say.
Oh, does it? That sounds like something a woman would say. Interesting. What woman? That's funny.
But this is a white man saying it.
White man. She happy. Who cares? I don't give a fuck about him either. He don't need no free food either.
Don't listen to me. Look at the video.
$2,800 in SNAP benefits. Just got a letter from HSA stating that they are cutting his SNAP down to $300. And he is absolutely perplexed at the situation. He voted for Trump, but apparently he misconstrued what Trump is saying. Now, he is saying that the reason why
this is not about Trump, you guys. Although, if Trump said, I'm getting rid of food stamps, I would be all for it. But this, I can't give him the credit because this is not about Trump.
Voted for Trump was that Trump was going to help the poor people out. And he's assuming that the welfare system is a permanent system.
Listen to what he has to say. Has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. What am I supposed to do? Get a job. So I literally just got this piece of mail saying
She's
that.
like, get a job, which I agree, but they never say that to women. I'm totally okay with it. And I honestly don't even believe this dude. He's just trying to get some clout. He doesn't even seem believable.
New policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever. All these cuts and
Look at what he's and this and all these and all that. Nothing directly, nothing clear, nothing concrete. He just, I feel like he's trying to get some clout. I'm sure there's white people that are getting over on the system. I know for a fact. I live in the burbs of Detroit, and when I go to Costco or something like that, I'm seeing people pull up in the new Escalade, that big body boy, the Escalade. They pulling up in all kind of Range Rovers, Benz trucks, all kind of stuff, and they be at the cash register with that EBT boy, that pink boy. And I'm just gonna tell you, like, these people ain't black. So it's a lot of people benefiting off of it. Some of these people got stores, they look Arabic, they look all kind of stuff. They're just buying all this stuff in bulk. And I know they're taking it to their stores and selling it. So, but again, I don't care. I really don't care what color you are. I don't care if you my cousin or my neighbor or my enemy. I don't care. Like, I don't think that the government should be funding you. And the government ain't funding nobody. I fund the government, and then the government funds you. No, hell no.
whatever he's doing over there. Now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this.
Enough for him.
Question for those of you who receive SNAP, EBT, food stamps, whatever you want to call them, benefit. Why are you okay relying on the federal government to feed your family?
Yeah. Facts. Why are you okay? She remind me of somebody I know. But facts. Why are you okay?
That you willingly created. Everybody out here is in an uproar about this mom who said that she used her EBT benefits to buy a pumpkin to decorate with her children. And I don't know, I have to agree. People are out here saying, why do poor people not deserve to have a pumpkin? If you are able to work and you are willing to work, we have spent years on this app with people out here doing grocery hauls of junk food that they bought with their EBT benefits. And yet now you know how everybody else feels when they can't afford groceries for their family but don't qualify for EBT benefits because, well, we're honest, hardworking people. I digress. At what point do you start to feel a little bit of shame, but then also open your eyes to these are the people that you voted into office? Do you?
Yeah, that's fair. These are the Democrat people you voted into office. They don't give a F about you. Again, this is not Trump. This is your Democrat leadership. This is Congress. This is your AOCs. This is your Jasmine Crockett's. This is them.
Understand and realize that the Democrats that are in office, like Chuck Schumer, are the ones that you put there that are keeping you
exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Rocks in real time. Shout out to you.
On your table. Do you know who they're also keeping with no food on their table? Federal workers. There are federal workers who are not getting paid right now. So if we can come to an agreement on anything, can we come to an agreement that the Democrats are absolute scumbags and they refuse to care anything about the American people, all because they want insurance for illegal immigrants?
There you go. Bang, bang, bang. Good job. Good job, young lady.
We actually get you on our side because you see, we wouldn't have stopped your SNAP benefits. John wanted to come out here and play all these little games and have your little protest and wear your little costumes. And now you may not have food for Thanksgiving. Yet somehow you still want us to figure it out for you.
Sheesh, young lady cooking. She cooked. That's a fact. Y'all voted for these Democrats. Y'all voted for these Chuck Schumers and AOCs and all these idiots. Cory Booker and what's the other one? That looked like he's on the spectrum. I can't think of the dude's name. Y'all know his face. $2 Obama. But y'all voted for all these people, and they don't care about you. We've been telling you this the whole time. They don't care about you. Not to say that the Republicans are so loving and caring either. All these politicians don't care about you. But you got to pick the ones that are at least doing or have some type of reason to do the right thing. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'm out. Peace.